Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So it's been 2 or 3 weeks I haven't made any video on my channel. So today another episode about the cigar. So I decided to share some of my knowledge about smoking cigar, how to cut the cigar. So today I'm going to show you a couple of ways to cut the cigar. So like always, I prepare some tool that I can show you guys. Firstly, let's smoke a cigar while talking. I don't get used to talking and not doing anything. Just have a quick smoke. So today I'm going to smoke the Macanudo Lancero size, if you can see. So Lancero size is 7" by 38. It's a very famous size back in from the old time in Cuba. While is a favorite size for many cigar celebrity. One of the biggest statue is John Kennedy, JFK. So he loved the Lancero size. Also, the Prime Minister of Cuba is Fidel Castro. Lancero is also his top favorite. So I'm going to cut my cigar. Right, for this Lancero size, actually you have to smoke very slow, because you can see the ring gauge is quite thin. If you smoke too fast, it will become very hot. I'm gonna light up my stick. The aroma is quite nice. Yeah, so every time I blow, I light up my cigar. I have always blow the foot to make sure that it's all well lit. 360. This cigar starting up with the large amount of cedar, just slightly hint of coffee. Alright, let's coming back to our topic today. So today I'm going to show you 3 ways for cutting your cigar. The people always say the way you are cutting the cigar will affect the flavor, but my personal opinion, it doesn't affect to the taste of the cigar. Just your preference, which one will give you the mouthfeel better. And in some case, we will use a specific cut for a specific shape of the cigar. So yeah, it's just personal preference and my opinion on how the cutting is going to impact to the enjoyment of the cigar smoking. And many of the famous reviewer of the cigar industry also share the same thought. So I want to talk about something about the cutter. So for cigar, there's a couple of accessory that you need to have to be able to smoke the cigar itself for sure, the cutter, and also you also need a torch lighter like this one. So I would suggest to have the single flame torch lighter. It's very easy for you to touch up the cigar and correct the cigar in the precise position. In some scenario, you would need soft flame. So if you have the luxury of having the space without any wind, you can use a soft flame like this one. I have the double flame soft flame here. Yeah, and the last one is the cigar cutter, which is the topic that we are going to talk about it today. Okay, so for the cigar lighter, to be honest, you don't have to buy a very expensive lighter. It just depending on whether you like to collect the lighter or not. If you don't want to collect the lighter, any lighter should work as long as it's a torch lighter and it have enough gas for you to light 3-4 cigar, because you don't want to fill up the lighter every single cigar you light up. But for the cutter, as my personal opinion, you need to get the very good quality cutter. The first reason is you spend a lot of money on your cigar, and the last step for you to enjoy the cigar is cutting it properly. And if you use the very dull cutter, it's going to smash your cigar and destroy your whole experience. And the cigar cutter, the most important thing is it has to be crazily sharp, and it can sustain for a long period because it needs to cut so many cigars. So there are two brands that I'm going to recommend to everyone. The first one is Cigar. If you can see the logo, and I can also show you the name. So here you can see the Cigar cutter. So this brand is from designed in US. I don't know where is it made, but it's a very high quality razor sharp straight cutter. Another brand that I will suggest for you to buy is the Colibri. Not sure if you can see the logo of the brand. So there's a small, the logo is a small bird in the middle of the circle. So the brand name is Colibri. It's crazily sharp. This one I used for some years, but it's still cutting the cigar smoothly like the first day I buy it. Okay. Yeah, it's the cutter brand that I recommend everyone to buy. For sure that out there's so many brands that you can choose, and there might be a good one that I didn't know, but these two one I always use all the time. I don't want to use something else. So there are three types of cutter that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to use a sample cigar that I bring here. So I'm going to cut it and let you see how the cigar cap will look like after you cut with the different type of cutter. So this one is the guillotine cutter, which is the straight cut. If we give you the just a straight slide on top of the cigar, and it's the most traditional way for you to cut the cigar. Yeah, so the straight cut, you see there are two blades, one on the left, one on the side. So you put the cigar in the middle, put the cigar here in the middle, and you clip it. Another cut is the V cut. So V cut, you see the structure of V cut is there will be a V-shaped blade in the middle. So you put the cigar in the middle, and the V-shaped blade will be pushed down and then give you a very nice V cut. The last one I want to talk about is the straight cut that I have here. Okay. It's a little bit hard to open it. Yeah, so the straight cut. Sorry, it's the punch cut. So this one you can see there is just small ring in the middle. So where you will put this ring on top of the cigar cap and then twist it, then it will give you just a little small hole on top for you to create airflow for the cigar. So I'm gonna show you how it works for each of the cut type. Let me move my, take the last part. Okay, the first one is the straight cut. Okay, here I think some people might know, some people might not know. So here you can see, if you look at the top, you can see there is a small cap on the top. Some cigar we have double cap, some cigar we have triple cap, so you can see 3 different layers. This one has double cap. You can see one is up to here, another one is on top. So what we want to do is, for the straight cut, we want to cut right above the line of the first cap, right above it. You don't want to cut through the cap, so if you cut through the cap, the cigar will be unraveled when you're smoking it. So you lay the straight cut on the top, and then my trick is I will slightly twist the cigar, rotate the cigar, so that it can create a bigger area of the cut, and I just clip it. Let's see. Okay. For the straight cut, after you cut, you can see the cap is just straight. It creates the straight line of the cap on top of the cap. It creates you the maximum airflow that you have. So this one is preferred by many of cigar smokers, and it's the most traditional way to cut a cigar. So with this type cut, you can cut with many type of cigar, many ring gauge, the small one, the big one, torpedo one which has the tip on the top. Yeah, and also the box press cigar you can cut with all type of cigar with this type cut. That's why it's a favorite cut of many cigar smoker. So again, when will it affect to the flavor of cigar with different type cut? That's my personal opinion. No, it just depends on your mouthfeel, whether you want to touch the tobacco in your tongue or you want to keep the shape of the cigar, how big you want for the airflow, then you use different cut. This one is one will create the biggest airflow. Okay. Yeah, today I pair the vanilla shake with the cigar I buy from McDonald's. I just finished my meal and it's one of the items in the set. Right. We'll talk about the second type cut. The second type cut I want to talk about is the punch cut. So the punch cut, you will see there is the small circle. there is a small circle here, and is also the blade where this circle. So this type cut, it will maintain the cap for the circle cigar very well. It just creates a small hole on the top. So what you will do is you tap this cut on top and you push, then you will twist, rotate the punch around. And I'm not cutting it very well, but I'm trying to show you. Okay, so what it will do, you can see it create just a small circle, just enough to open the airflow for the cigar, right? And this type of cut, if it will be better for someone who want to maintain the shape of the cap, and also create a minimum airflow if that person doesn't want to have so much airflow out of the cigar. And for this kind of cut, the downside of this kind of cut, it might be the good side for other people, but the downside of this kind of cut, because the area for the smoke to go out is small, and by the time you smoke from the half of the cigar and to the last puff, the strain will be built up very fast. So because all the char taste, it will accumulate here on the top. It doesn't have so much surface to escape. So it's a downside. On maybe good side for someone who like strong cigar, then it will have that downside. And a straight cut or punch cut, it won't affect the flavor at all. You do the straight cut or punch cut for the same cigar, it gives you exactly the same taste and flavor. Okay, I will show you the next one is the V cut, which is my most favorite cut ever. That can maintain the very good shape of the cigar and give you the very good draw. So the V cut, see, I have the Colibri V cut. So the V cut, the blade is in V shape. So after you cut, it will give a V shape cut inside the scab, the cap of the cigar. So I will show you how the V cut look like. So firstly, there's a circle here. I place my cigar cap inside the circle. You can see, and then I push it out. Right. So you can see it's different from straight cut. The cap is not cut straight, it's not punched in the middle, but it cut V. There's a V shape cut inside the cigar. It's deep inside the cigar. So you can imagine with this type of cut, the contact area will be bigger than the straight cut. So it gives you more smoke, it gives you more airflow, and it can maintain, you can see from this side, it can maintain the shape of the cigar. So that's why it's my most favorite cut to cut the cigar. Yeah, it's 3 different cuts I want to introduce to everyone to understand more about how to enjoy a cigar, starting from cutting a cigar. With this, like I mentioned previously, it's just personal preference and depend on the shape of the cigar. You choose the right cut. So for this small cigar, there's no way you can do the V cut, because the V cut is going to smash the whole cap of the cigar out, and it will cause unraveling while you're smoking the cigar. And V cut is not appropriate for this case. Instead of that, you use a straight cut, which I used previously on my cigar, and the punch cut will be the best one for this small ring gauge. You see, it just perfectly fit on the top. It will cause the minimum damage to the cigar you're smoking. So it's a small ring gauge of the cigar. You can see, depending on the situation, we use different cut. If the cigar is torpedo, which has the tip on the top, and if you want to keep the shape of the tip, normally I will use V cut. So V cut will keep the very good shape of that torpedo or perfecto shape. Straight cut, it just straight out cut the top side of the cigar, and it will change the shape completely. So depending on the case, but most of the case I will use, except the small one, I will use the V cut, my most favorite one. Yeah, thanks for watching my video. I just want to share, no expert here, I just want to share my experience enjoying and smoking a cigar, what you need to do, what you need to avoid doing when you try to enjoy a cigar, your personal time, your precious luxury time that you can enjoy yourself. Try to maximize it in a good way. So I'm here to help. If you have any question, you can comment in the video. I'll try to reply all the comment. Yeah, but at this moment there's not many viewers in my channel, so I will likely reply all the comment from all the subscribers of my channel. But in the future, if I have more subscribers, I will also find a way to reply you all to show my appreciation, support my video and my channel. Yeah, so for this cigar I'm smoking, to be honest, the flavor is it's just at the average score. It's not too bad, but it's not too wild. For its flavor, it's very basic, just cedar wood and a little bit of coffee. There's very minimal sweetness on this cigar. Again, this cigar is Macanudo orange label. Orange label is the color of the band, and it's in Lancero size. Lancero size is a very elegant size, 38 ring gauge. The normal cigar you will see is like Corona is 46, 48, Robusto is like 50, 52. This one is 38, very small one, but in return is a very long cigar, it's 7-inch. So the big cigar normally you will see is like 4-inch, 5-inch, 6-inch, but this one is 7-inch. So it gives you a decent time of smoking. But you need to be patient with this small cigar. You don't want to smoke it so fast. It will cause a cigar to be overheat and destroy the flavor. Yeah, I found it perfectly for this kind of not too sweet cigar and not too nutty. I will pair with the vanilla shake. which give the sweetness, the creamy taste to the mouth, the palate, and then combined with the cigar is kind of give more joy while you're smoking it. The vanilla shake in McDonald's is quite sweet. It's very sweet. I really like my smoothie to be less sweet. It's not about healthy or not, it's just the taste is too sweet. It would be a bit irritating. And I guess this cigar is not well aged yet. It's a very fresh box that I buy. That's why I still can find some rough edge from the flavor. And I hope after maybe 6 months, 1 year, I age it in my humidor, then it will become more mellow. The rough edge will be fade out, and the cigar will taste better, I hope. Yeah, by the way, I just want to show my favorite lighter. Here I have the DuPont. Remember, this one is DuPont Extreme. So this one is the torch lighter. It's single flame torch lighter, as you can see. It's very high quality from DuPont. It just light up every time you want to use. The flame of the torch is very consistent and stable. There's no fluttering. There's no stuttering on the fire. There's some low quality lighter. You will see the stuttering. We make the sound like then that lighter is not good. Yeah, so this one you can see there's a cap on the top, so whenever you're not using it, it will be closed to protect the ignite inside. So when you push, the door will be open and the fire will come out. Here is the wheel to adjust the level of the fire to get bigger or smaller. So it's very easy. They make the very big wheel where you can just twist it easily. You don't have to use any tool. So adjust the fire of this lighter is a very nice one. There's also transparent tank where you can see where is the fuel level. So mine is just have a little bit left. Yeah, it's a very nice one, elegant in gold color. Another one I want to show is the DuPont line 2. This one is a soft flame DuPont, so it has the famous cling sound that you can hear. So here there is the port that you can swing it to ignite the lighter. So it's double flame lighter. I think it's half gas, so the fire is a bit weak. Yeah, it's a very nice one. And I like the way DuPont they design the lighter. It's very convenient for you to adjust the lighter without using any tool. This one we have a little bit, there's a small latch that you can flip it up to adjust the the fire. See, and from here there's a holder. You can just hold it and twist on left or right to adjust the light to be smaller or bigger. It's very good design. Yeah, it's my favorite lighter that I always use. I have like 10 lighter, but I always use these two. It's my favorite one, and I feel like every time I ignite the cigar with this lighter, I feel it tastes better. Maybe it's just delusion. Yeah, but I feel it tastes better. It's funny. I'm a very slow smoker, so one cigar someone might take half an hour, 20 minutes to finish. I have to take like 1 hour. Some cigar people take 1 hour to finish. I will finish minimum 2 hours, sometimes 2.5 hours for the total size. I will spend 2 hours. For church use, it's gonna be 2.5 hours. Because I want to get the most out of it. I don't want to rush. When you smoke to half of this cigar, it starts to transform from coffee, from the normal coffee, like maybe Americano taste, is transforming to espresso, which is darker, bolder, stronger. Yeah, the main profile of this cigar is coffee. Yeah, that's all I want to show in this episode. I hope everyone enjoy my content and will support me more in the future. So I'm trying to release, trying to go back to my track, release at least one video per week with different topic, but mainly it's about the cigar. I will do the cigar maybe one video per week. For short video, I do a lot. Every time I smoke cigar, we do the short video, using my mobile phone to create a video and upload to the YouTube. But for the long one like this one, sit down to have a long smoke, share some knowledge about the cigar smoking, I will do it every week. If I have another topic, I will do maybe 2 videos, one for the cigar video, another video for another topic. I was trying to do the RC car video, but recently in Hong Kong the weather is not that good. The typhoon keep coming, black rain, red rain, amber rain. It's raining every single week for over a month already. So the ground is not that dry. It's very muddy. It's not good to play the RC car, because after that you have to go home and wash the shit out of the car to get it back to the clean state. It's the most painful part to play the RC car, because the RC car I'm playing is the bashing off-road RC car. So if it's too muddy, then it's nightmare. Okay, see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe and like my video. enjoy your weekend, enjoy every moment of your life, take care of your mental health is the most important one, and cheers. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.